Oh hey, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some TikTok users and TikTokers reacting to the recent news around TikTok. As you may have heard, there's been talk about the US actually banning TikTok from its citizens, and that's actually quite possible. India has already temporarily banned TikTok from its citizens, and the United States Army has already banned TikTok from all military devices, alongside with TSA as well. So it's safe to say if your entire income is from TikTok, it's time to start diversifying like 3 months ago. Because the future of TikTok in Western countries, it's not looking too stable to say the least right now. And if you're just an avid TikTok user and you're gonna miss your TikTok app and to do the TikToky things, well, I may have an app for you later on in this video. But this is what Senator Josh Hawley said when he was proposing a legislation to ban TikTok in March of this year.
TikTok was the most downloaded app of 2019, more than any other app in the country. More teenagers are on TikTok now than use Facebook. It counts millions and millions and millions of Americans as users, but it is owned by a Chinese company that includes Chinese Communist Party members in leadership, and it is required under Chinese law to share user data with Beijing. And TikTok has admitted that it has sent user data to China. To put it bluntly, this is a major security risk for the American people. And what kind of data is TikTok collecting as it runs on our phones? A heck of a lot more than you would think. Images, of course, that users post, but TikTok also collects information about the messages that you send, about the apps that you use, the other apps on your phone. It collects the sites that you visit. It collects your search history. It collects your keystrokes. It collects your location data. It stores all of this and maybe lots more. And I can tell you, as the father of 2 small children who already have many of their friends on social media, even though they're quite young, I find this absolutely horrifying, and we know that it's a national security risk. Since our last hearing on this subject, the Pentagon, the Department of State, the Department of Homeland Security, and the TSA have all banned their employees and service members from using TikTok on government devices.
So naturally, some of the TikTok kings and queens of the world are shaking from this. Well, I mean, it's pretty much safe to say that pretty much all TikTok users have been panicking to see if they can actually use this platform in a couple months or not. So because of all of this, a bunch of these TikTokers then started raiding Byte. And if you don't know what Byte is, you're probably a normal person who's not a social media influencer. But if you remember last decade, you'll remember that pretty much from 2016 all the way throughout 2019, we were constantly being teased about a Vine 2 that was coming. Well, Byte is Vine 2. Or well, Byte isn't Vine 2, Byte is Byte. But Byte is created by the same creators of Vine.
Do you think they couldn't use Vine 2 because Twitter bought Vine and
Twitter bought Vine and owns all the rights to Vine.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
I was trying to think of something to say, but my brain said no thoughts, head empty.
It said dial-up router chirping?
Yeah, literally. That's my brain just now.
That's how I feel constantly. I've been in a constant state of dial-up chirping for the entire week. My brain just does not want to power on properly. We have to be more than 12 weeks into quarantine now.
Oh, yeah. When did we start doing, like, quarantine, basically?
So,
I'd say
we
March.
Started quarantining, start of March. We're in July, baby!
We live in hell.
Wow, we're past 16 weeks of quarantine, baby, and it's still not looking better. So I'm entertaining myself about talking about TikTokers and how they're reacting to their app being potentially destroyed. Quarantine 2020.5, baby, is lit! Well, anyway, Byte was released about half a year ago, and it didn't really get too much traction. As soon as it came out, I remember a bunch of influencers jumped over there and briefly shouted out their profile. But from what we've heard, no mainstream content has really came from Byte. It's more been people migrating from TikTok over to Byte. But now that TikTok is at risk, Byte over here has gotten a resurgence. For my 90s kids out here, what if TikTok is like LimeWire about to get like completely blown out of the water, and Byte is just Napster just waiting in the brush for its moment? That's what we might see. The good times of completely ruining my family computer on LimeWire. But if we're being real, TikTok is more for like edgy Zoomers, and then Byte is for the leftover millennials who like really miss Vine, who are like completely bored of doing BuzzFeed quizzes, who are now like, okay, time to migrate back to something what I think might be what I remember it as. And then when they go there, they're probably going to be very disappointed. But hey, maybe not.
It's like when you go to an amusement park or something like that as a kid and you remember it as being so magical, and then you go back as an adult and you're like, this sucks.
Yeah. But as I was saying, the TikTok Zoomers are now trying to take over Byte in a very annoying TikTok Zoomer kind of way. It's just filled with edgy angst, kind of like the I just watched Breakfast Club for the first time type energy. Today, we're rebelling on Byte because my mom didn't want to give me what I wanted for dinner. So Notify Me app developer Luca Big Pants tweeted out this Twitter thread here where he said, so TikTok users are coming to Byte now and their app might be banned. These were my comment sections yesterday versus today. Bro, this ain't English, this is webding. I say this, but I think I'm actually like smack in the middle between Gen Z and Millennial because I think the cutoff is, I mean, depending on who you ask or tell, either 96 or 98.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Either way, I think we're just right on
Anna and I are 97, so we're like smack between Millennial and Gen Z. Sorry, guys, we just got to be the glue that's holding you guys together. Taking no sides here, but I can 100% say that I do not speak an emoji. I love how they're literally like, cause you're not Gen Z, leave Millennial. You're a Millennial. Sorry, dude. No. Millennial is now an insult, guys. And I can't tell if I like it or hate it. PSA for Millennials. We're taking over your app. You can leave now.
Please don't me. I have a lot to live for. I have a wife and kids. Shut the f*** up.
Why does there always have to be a generation feud? Definitely between Gen Z and Millennials. Come on, guys. Like, we have to be working together here because we're going to have to, well, we're actually going to have to work together because we're going to be left with all the mess that our selfish boomers left us. So let's like stop this generational fight between us. Let's start working together at cleaning up this planet Earth because, you know, they really f***ed it up. As you may can tell, now that the fact that we're currently in quarantine and, I don't know, it was, you know, nuclear war almost started this year. We have like 800 other million examples. I mean, the fossil fuel industry. But hey, this video is about TikTok. And I realize the kids are joking, but I feel like this playful generation battle, I guess, stemmed from this whole like, only 90s kids can relate to that one. Actually, I pulled it previously in this video. So now they have to shove it in our face that we're going to before them and they're going to take over all of our social media apps. In 10 years, we're going to have to go to them for help on the computer. Damn, imagine a world like that where we have to go to our youngers for computer help.
Yeah.
You think like preschoolers are now going to be booting up like quantum computing?
Probably.
Quantum Computing 101 is in first grade now. Do you feel old yet? So now let's go on to this other TikTok topic that you guys kept on suggesting in the submit Atozy videos at gmail.com. Feel free to submit videos if you guys want to, but a bunch of you guys were submitting this one clip of this TikToker crying because another TikToker was about to pass her in followers. Why do you want me to watch this?
I've been literally crying about this for like an hour because it's just so like pathetic that like she just comes in and like almost passes, like she's so close to passing me and everybody's reminding me that she's gonna pass me and I just want to prove this that I am better than her because I am so Laverne and I am literally the star of TikTok and TikTok is putting me down and boosting her up.
I don't know how much I could add to that, but yeah, maybe we should ban TikTok. Do you guys see what it is doing to the younger generation? It's like meth, but it's like not cool. Just kidding. TikTok's not cool either.
Wait, I thought that's what you said. It's like meth, but it's not cool. So you're saying meth is cool. You heard it here first, folks. Don't do meth, please.
But in all seriousness, you can't chase numbers to justify your happiness in life. Because numbers go to infinity and you'll never reach that point you want to reach if you constantly set a goal for higher and higher numbers. That goes for likes, that goes for followers, that goes for money, that goes for anything that's correlated with numbers. Bruh, but I just also realized this would be like if Ray William Johnson was on the floor crying when Smosh passed him for the first time on YouTube because like she's not a small creator here. Like she has like 16 million followers at this point and she's crying because another person's going to pass her. They're at 16 million followers. But apparently this leaked from her ex-boyfriend, who I don't even know who is, but obviously, like, he is the most clout-hungry piece of ever to leak that into the world. Oh, it's so weird. What has social media done to this generation? We didn't have any of these problems growing up, and I'm honestly thankful for it. But also, what a first world problem to have 16 million followers and be a self-made multi-millionaire at the age of 16 to then have someone pass you in follower counts. F in chat for her.
Someone started GoFundMe.
Where's her GoFundMe? Yeah, literally. Oh my goodness. But on that note, I think I'll be ending the video. Don't get too caught up in social media, guys. It's really not that serious. Please continue to stay strong during these challenging times, and I hope you guys are all doing well. If you enjoyed the video, it'd be awesome if you drop a like on it. If you're new here, I welcome you to my channel. It'd be awesome if you subscribed. Feel free to comment what you think in the comments down below. And on that note, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Got me like I'm barely sober. Slip right past like I barely know ya. Whip so fast like I whip Daytona. Got a bitch so bad and she gripped my shoulder. Life flips so fast like a roller coaster. Shit not sweet like a cherry soda. Kid bone switch like a new persona. Fucked up, wouldn't do shit over. Move past looking at the upside. Late night and she called me.